could only watch. LA is 4-6 since LeBron's injury and are the 5th seed in the West. Reports said LeBron could be out till the end of the month, and AD could return next week, but head coach Frank Vogel said yesterday there was no update on a timeline. Our guy, Slick Rick, NBA analyst, is back with us. Woo. But Marcellus, who's more important to the Lakers' success? Is it LeBron or AD?
It's Anthony Davis. It's AD. Now, let me grade myself so far on my show's performance because I've been really excited on some of these topics. So let me, woosah. Oh, man, let me not be so emotional and let me be logical about this one because I know this is going to rub some people the wrong way. All right, LeBron James has been a Laker for now. This is his 3rd year, but 2 years prior to this season, right? Let's talk about that first year. How did it turn out for LeBron James without AD? Remember that 37-45 record and they missed the playoffs? I do. And then all of a sudden, LeBron James trying to, bring the refrigerator up the stairs with the dolly by himself, carry this team to the playoffs, mess his legs up, has his most catastrophic injury up to date at that point, and misses the playoffs. Oh, y'all forgot about the tweet, huh? He was activating the team after coming back from injury. Yeah, remember that? Playoff mode, LeBron activated. Delete that tweet because they didn't make the playoffs that year. But then AD is sitting there at the bottom of the stairwell looking at LeBron struggling. Say, man, I'll come out there and help you out, big dog. I'll help you get that refrigerator up the stairs. What happened the next year? 52-19 in the regular season and won the NBA Finals. Oh, that's called impact. That's called having an effect. Now, people are going to say, it's still LeBron. Yeah, we both know that they need LeBron and AD. But if you're going to make me decide, I'm going to have to say AD because I looked at that playoff run in the bubble and realized, damn, AD had more points per game than LeBron. Okay, whatever. He had a higher field goal percentage, too, than LeBron. Well, he's big. He should. He also shot better from the three-point line than LeBron. Oh, wait a minute. And his plus-minus was better than LeBron. So if you make me really have to go out there and split hairs and say which one is more important for this team, it's the guy that also has defensive presence just by stature alone. It's Anthony Davis.
Sel, I see that you brought your feelings into a factual
Those were numbers. Come on, baby.
Don't do this, Sel. It's too easy. I'm going to keep this one quick. Slick, if you want to elaborate, please do, but there ain't going to be much left to elaborate on because it's very simple. LeBron James has been to 9 out of the last 10 NBA Finals with or without Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis has one career player, well, prior to LeBron James, had one career playoff series win. He's won 5 playoff games prior to LeBron James. Meanwhile, LeBron without AD has 35 career playoff series wins, 156 career playoff games. Sell, it's not even apples to apples. Like, do the Lakers need them both? Absolutely. But if you can only have one, take the man in LeBron James who has scored and assisted cumulatively on 44 points a game, whereas AD, he only attributes to 29 points per game for the Lakers, barely above Dennis Schroeder. If you're talking about who do you need most imminently, it's easily LeBron James. LeBron without AD, the Lakers were still kept afloat. LeBron without AD, the Lakers were still 7-4, if I am not mistaken. Excuse me, they were 11-7. They were still making some noise. But now, you ain't got no LeBron James. It's as if the entire team is becoming competent. So it's really not much of a discussion, nor is it much of a conversation. If you only had one, you need LeBron James. Stop.
Celis, you know I love the nerd in you. You know that.
Nerd!
But sometimes the numbers let you down. And in a case like this, it's lies, damn lies, and statistics.
Yes.
And here's the problem. Yes, Anthony Davis, and I've heard this argument from other people about last year, about my belief that LeBron James deserved MVP. It was, how can he be the MVP? He wasn't the MVP of his team because Anthony Davis had better numbers. Ooh. You know, I went back and looked at Anthony Davis at age 25 compared to Kevin Love, age 25. You know who had the better numbers? Kevin Love. You know who was neither one of them was winning with those big numbers? Kevin Love and Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis didn't do anything until he got with LeBron James. Now, what this reminds me of, now, let's be honest, the Lakers aren't winning another championship unless they have both of them.
Correct.
And I would say that at this stage in LeBron James's career, he needs a player like Anthony Davis. There's no lie to that. But that said, Anthony Davis had never accomplished anything with those great numbers, and he actually had better numbers in New Orleans, but they weren't ultimately winning numbers. LeBron James is the intangible here, as without question, he's the leader. He's the #1 playmaker. The numbers, the one number that we're accepting here are the fact that are assists and turnovers. Anthony Davis doesn't make plays for other guys to score the way LeBron James does. So when I put it all together, those two need to be together in order for the Lakers to win. But this reminds me of when Dwayne Wade handed the keys over to LeBron after that first year, and then Kobe Bryant, 2008, realized he couldn't get it done by himself. He had to lean on Pau Gasol and Lamar Odom. Derek Fisher ultimately won another championship. That's where LeBron is. He needs Anthony Davis. But if you're asking me who the Lakers need more, it's not close. It's LeBron James.
Oh, I'm going to use your words against you, Big Slick Rick. One, reading is fundamental, y'all. You know that the question says Lakers success. And I had two subjects that I struggled with in school. Yeah, I did. One was handwriting. I got like a D in handwriting. I remember like in the 3rd grade. I was like, whatever. Ain't nobody going to look at my transcripts from the 3rd grade. But then I got a little older, and I used to struggle with history. Not because I couldn't read, not because I couldn't memorize facts from like years ago. It's just because it wasn't interesting to me. I like look forward, not backwards. So I had a little conflict in terms of philosophy. Those are my only two subjects I struggle with. But I'm also struggling listening to Slick Rick and listening to Acho because they keep giving me history, the thing I hate. You know why? At age 25, what was AD doing? I don't give a damn what he was doing. I know what he was doing with the Lakers. Y'all are tripping. And then here go Acho talking about, well, 10 years of LeBron James in the finals and what the hell that got to do with the Lakers? Because when LeBron James was with the Lakers by himself, no AD, how'd that go?
All right, hold on.
How'd that go? How'd that go?
Get him,
Acho,
we were
Acho, can I take this? Acho, can I take this?
Please.
Yeah, take it.
Please let me take this.
You're going to take it and going to get it.
Well, #1, yes, you're absolutely right. They were what, 4th, 5th seed? They were beating the Warriors on Christmas Day before LeBron James got hurt. You keep beating him over the head with that first year when he was
you know
with
he came back
young
that year.
players.
You know he came back that year. How that turned out with the playoff activated mode tweet.
Yeah. He came back, he played with the injury, and then he realized, you know what? I don't have the dogs around me to get this done. There ain't no shame in looking at I don't have what's necessary to get it done. I need to go get Anthony Davis.
Yes.
But you're confusing LeBron James needing an Anthony Davis with the Lakers collectively being better with Anthony Davis than LeBron James. You can't make that comparison. And I'm not going to go back. I'll go forward. I'll go to the present, even better than future and potential and all that.
Yes.
Appreciated that under 25 conversation you guys had, by the way. I was listening.
My dog.
Here's the thing.
What?
This was the year for Anthony Davis to say, thank you, LeBron. You showed me how this championship thing happens.
Talk about
You showed me how this leadership thing happens. You know what? You're 36 years old. We'll save you for the end. I got this. What did he do this year? He took a monumental step back. Everybody's been asking about what the hell's wrong with Anthony Davis this year. It's because he ain't that guy. You can set the example, but if you're not made of that stuff, you can't copy it. And that's what we've learned about Anthony Davis, and that's why LeBron James is more important to this Lakers team than ever.
LeBron James never accomplished a damn thing with the Lakers without Anthony Davis. And you know that because I was in L.A. hearing everybody say, I remember everybody was saying, hey, I know LeBron is not taking the torch from Kobe like this. And I remember that. But it's funny you say LeBron gets a pass that year because of injury, but this year, Anthony doesn't get a pass this year because of injury. And I remind you, this same year, Anthony Davis is
injured at the beginning of the year?
Hey, bruh, whatever it is, it's still an injury. And he's still, this year, averaging more rebounds, game, blocks per game, shooting a higher percentage from the field than LeBron James, even in that small
I would suggest the injury's not a factor.
No, I'm using you against you, and I'm going to use you against you again because you gave me two examples. Boy, I love debating. You told me Kobe looked around and said, I got to go get me Pau Gasol. Okay. And then all of a sudden they won 2 championships. You're right. And then Wade looked around and said, I need to give me somebody else. LeBron James, let's do this. Okay. Pau Gasol was never in the conversation of contention of being better than Kobe Bryant. We saw that by the numbers. We saw that by the performances, correct? So let's cross Pau Gasol out. But what about LeBron James with Dwayne Wade sitting there? And Dwayne Wade sitting there and brings in LeBron, and LeBron starts to outpace Dwayne Wade in every statistical category, including performance, correct? Yes, that is Anthony Davis. LeBron James is now
Dog,
he went to the Dwayne Wade role, brought somebody in who